Hey guys, welcome back to my channel today. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a product review on a brand new release from Tarte Cosmetics. This is the Tarte and ASPYN OVARD Eye and Cheek Palette. If you guys are new here, hello, my name is Jena Froese. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking out this video today. I do 3 beauty videos a week that are all about high-end and luxury beauty products, so if you're just as into that as I am, I'm sure we'd get along great. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the little bell next to it so you never miss a new video. And without further ado, let's get on to this review. When it comes to the outer packaging of this guy, guys, honestly, I was drawn to it immediately. It is a gorgeous rose gold metallic reflective packaging. It has beautiful pink flowers on it. When you open up the palette itself, you see a huge mirror, which is amazing, and then you see the shadows in the pan itself. In this palette, there are 9 eyeshadows, 1 blush color, and 1 highlight. This palette is available for pre-order on Tarte's website right now. It's also available at Ulta, and it does retail for $39 American dollars or 44 Canadian dollars. This palette is in collaboration with ASPYN OVARD. She is a lifestyle content creator here on YouTube. I personally watch her content. I absolutely love it. But since she has released a makeup palette and I am a makeup reviewer, that is not going to interfere with my review. Even though I am her fan, I think that it's important to be completely honest to you guys, just so you know if this palette is right for you. Anyways, if you guys do watch her content, what you'll be familiar with is the fact that she wears her makeup very naturally. There's really not a lot of loud makeup looks. She just does that subtle beauty, which I really think is beautiful. So knowing that about her and what her personal makeup preferences are, as I'm looking at this palette and kind of how it is set up, it does make sense to me exactly the shades that she's chosen to pick here, because these are typically shades that she would wear. So of course, my very first impression was when I saw the promo pictures. What I did notice is that the promo pictures unfortunately make the shadows look a little bit deeper than they do in real life. The palette shadows in real life are quite a bit lighter, and that is just my opinion. When you look at the first column in this palette, guys, which is right about here, let me see, there we go. So right here, the first one is Brilliance, which is way at the top, and that is a satin shadow that is a white gold kind of silvery finish. Then you have Santorini Sands, which is in the middle here. That is a very, very light nude matte. And then you have Married Life on the very bottom, which is a very soft kind of eggshell white matte as well. So when I was playing with those 3 shades in particular, what I noticed was that they kind of blend almost into the same shade, if that makes sense. So that unfortunately disappointed me a little bit. I do think because of the fact that they all appear on the lid very similarly, I think they could have used those 2 spots in the palette to have added some different colors just to kind of diversify it a little bit more. As for the formula, guys, it's definitely bomb. It is the Amazonian clay formula that we have come to expect from Tarte palettes. So if you do enjoy that formula, then you won't be disappointed in that. The only exception, unfortunately, is the center shade, which is called Heart of Gold. That one is definitely a little bit of a textured shimmer. It is quite a bit heavier and definitely needs to be applied with a dampened brush or your finger. When I was applying it to the lid, it didn't matter if my brush was wet or I used my finger. I did find quite a bit of fallout when I was playing with this one, and I also found that it had a bit of a tendency to try to settle into my eyelid crease despite me priming my lid. I do think it's a very pretty color, and when I had the time to work with it, the effect on the lid is definitely stunning, but if you're a beginner at makeup, then I definitely think this one will give you a little bit more trouble than the rest. As for the blush in this palette, guys, it is definitely stunning. It is a beautiful muted pink, which of course also has the Amazonian clay formula, so it definitely reminds me of the single Tarte blushes that I've also come to love, so that is great. The highlight as well is a beautiful shimmery gold color. I do think it has the versatility to be left very subtly by using a light hand, or you can amplify it up for a more intense look, so that is definitely beautiful, and I know I'll be using the blush and the highlight quite a bit. If you are a fan of ASPYN, you want to support her, you love how she wears her makeup, and you really want to kind of mimic those looks on your skin as well, I think this palette will be perfect for you. Even if you have no idea who she is and you just want to have a very natural natural makeup look with just those subtle pops of color, then I definitely think this palette will be great for you. However, because the shade range is quite limited in this palette, this is not going to be for you if you're wanting to be able to create quite a bit of different looks with it. If you have a very fair skin tone, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you to get some of the lighter shades to show up. And on the opposite end, if you have a deeper skin tone, it may also be difficult for you to get some of the deeper browns to show up on your skin. I do like that there are some shades of brown in here, but I think that this palette would have been an A+ for me if it had more of the pinky mauves in there, maybe even a slightly deeper brown shade just to accommodate a little bit more people. Anyways, guys, those are my thoughts on the brand new Tarte and Aspen eye and cheek palette. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to let me know by giving it a big thumbs up, as well as don't forget to subscribe on your way out. And until my next video, guys, take care. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!